YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray, aka the original ordinary guy, back to you again with another beautiful video and beautiful shore North Carolina today, man. The weather is starting to clear up and everything is good. I feel a lot better. Sinus problems, I'm like damn near 80%. But man, if you're watching, excuse the smile on my face because I know I'm about to get a lot of hate for this. But if you're watching this video and you find yourself struggling financially, and I mean financially to where you don't have $1,000 to your name, you probably owe somebody $1,000. You need to save up some money. And you have read the books, you have watched the videos, and you want to implement all of those things. You want to invest money. You want to do all those things to grow your capital. But damn it, you don't have any money to grow. Well, if you're watching this is your sign to move back in with your parents. And I'm so serious. I know I'm laughing, but I am so serious. If you are in any type of good standing with aunt, uncle, big cousin, small cousin, don't matter, big bro, big sis, little sis, grandparents, most importantly, and dad or mom, again, most importantly, you need to get into their crib and negotiate some type of installment plan for your stay. And depending on how much money you want to save and the goal that you have, you need to save that amount of money. $5,000, $10,000, 15, 20, I don't give a damn. I am 33 years old. I lived on my own about 5 years before I moved back in with my mom. At the age of 30, I moved back in with her. Now, although I moved back in with my mom because I was moving to a different state, it still helped me minimize my debt. It still helped me minimize bills drastically. It still helped me minimize my not even minimize, but it still helped me clear headspace. I got in the best shape of my life within those 2.5 years because I didn't have to worry about so many things. The only thing that got taken away from me was my own space, which, if you are like me, it meant a lot to me. I love having my own space. I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina at the moment, and I live with my brother Kay, and I don't have my own space. So I still feel that some type of that way. But again, I have a strategy. When I moved back on my mom, I had a strategy. It sucked. I'm going to be the first person to tell you. Going from the freedom that I had in my own spot, I made the rules. It was my energy. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said. Either you get with it or you can get out. I loved it. I loved every moment of those 5 years when I lived alone. I loved it. She look at this video and be like, yeah, when I first got in there, I was bitching and complaining about living with her. But even she had to tell me about the bigger picture. She had to tell me that, hey, don't you want to move out of state? I came into her house. I came into my mom's house with like $1,500. That was not enough money to move out of state. I had $1,500 to my name. That was not enough money to move out of state to a whole different scenario. So she gave me that time. She gave me that space. I'm in good graces with my mom. My mom don't owe me a goddamn thing. My mama don't owe me nothing. My mama could have told me no, because she's married as well to my stepfather. She could have said no. My dad, he could have said no if I would have went to. My parents don't owe me nothing. Nothing in this world. She could have easily said no. So when I came to her with the plan about me moving to Charlotte, North Carolina, it took guts. I had to swallow that pride because I wanted to do this by myself. I mean, man, I'm a man, man. I got this, man. I don't need nobody help. Little did I know, going through what I've been through to get here, or I needed a lot of money and a lot of help. I had to put the pride to the side. I had to look at what I was losing by moving back in with my mom at 30 years old. The biddies, no biddies, no females. At my own spot, come through the door, clap, stay, they cooking, we having a good time. My mom's house, hey, they better stay outside. They better stay outside. Because even one day I felt like a child. I felt like I was a little nigga, what she said to me. She said, Renell, you know you can have women come over. I said, Ma, you giving me permission to have women come over is very uncomfortable to me. Just the fact that you said that, I feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like a man. I don't feel like this is my domain. I said, no, I'm staying the course. I'm here to get my bread up. I'm here to get my 12,000, whatever, how much money I had set. I forgot how much money I had set to save before I left. But I'm here on a mission. Now, as much as I wanted to have women over, I didn't. I didn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable dating while living with somebody else. And so fellas, mainly, because I know fellas mainly look at my content, it's time to swallow that pride. Get rid of the women, put the women to the side, and get that bank account up. Yeah, this is one of them strategies where you're going to have to be like, damn. Yeah, this is one of them strategies you're going to have to cut some ties. This is not a fun one. I know everybody talking about getting multiple sources of income. My bad. I got multiple sources of income, even when I moved back in with my mom. Even moving out here right now, I have multiple sources of income. But I want to maximize that. So I sat down with her for a couple hours, matter of fact, and she gave me the whole rundown on what I needed to pay and what I need to maintain. And I could have said no. And guess what? She could have said, okay, well, get up at my house. But I swallowed that pride. I said, yes, ma'am. I'm looking at the big picture. What is the big picture, fellas? What do you want? How much money do you want in that account before you move out again? It's going to take a year. It's going to take 2 years. It might take 3 years. This is one of them strategies that I use as a last resort. Like, what else can I do besides this? What else? Who else can I go to for information about how to get some bread up before moving to a whole different state? It was nothing else I could do. I had 1,500 in my pocket. My Dukes was on the other line waiting. She knew it. She knew. She knew. She knew it before I did. Don't let nobody shame you, bruh. Don't let. I'm all about doing the things that are unorthodox. This is very unorthodox. Because you're a grown man. If you are in your, let's say, I want to say 25 on up, and you are living alone, you're doing pretty good for yourself. But just imagine, money is low, resources are low. You're like, dang, I need a way I can get some money up. Or you in good graces with your people. Or your people are in good graces with you. And if not, that's fine. Like I said, my Dukes don't owe you nothing. Your dad don't owe you nothing. Nobody in your family owes you nothing. Me and my mama could have been beefing, and she could have said yes. She still would have had rules and regulations for me living there. She wouldn't have gave a damn, because guess what? She got bills. I'm using up her water. I'm using up her lights, eating on her food sometimes, even though my big sister, thank God, my big sister ended up moving back as well. So it actually evened out pretty well. I paid bills, and my sister is a master chef. I love her to death. Shout out to my sister, Pooh. She's a master chef, so I had customized cooked meals as well. So I was getting catered to. But still something was missing. That solidarity, that freedom as a grown man. that energy that you create yourself. All that pampering was great, but it was nothing like having your own spot as a man. So if you are watching this video, and like I said, times are hard. People are getting their ass whooped financially. It's time to swallow that pride, man. It's time to move back in with my dukes. It's time to move back in with your dad, your aunt, your uncle, whoever you can get in with, and pay them a little bit of that rent. Pay them and give them your strategy. Don't be scared. I gave my mom. I was scared, but not too scared to where I didn't give it to her. I gave her my strategy, and she looked at it. We revised it. We did everything, and then boom. Now I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and y'all on the journey with me. So in a couple months, I'm gonna have my own spot. It's all part of the process, man. You gotta look at the long haul. Don't look at the short term like I did in the beginning, because that's where you go downhill from. I looked at the short term and I thought I was suffering, but I was getting blessed. Not advice. This here is not a warning either. As you can see, this is proof. It's another day in reality for your ass. Love.